Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home.
Planting red creeping thyme can be a wonderful addition to your garden or landscape. Here's a guide on how to do it. Choose the right location. Red creeping thyme prefers full sun but can tolerate some light shade. Ensure the soil is well draining, as this plant doesn't like wet feet. It's also tolerant of various soil types, but it thrives in slightly alkaline soil. Prepare the soil before planting, work the soil to break up any clumps and remove any weeds. You can also mix in some compost to improve soil structure and fertility. Planting. Red creeping thyme can be propagated from seeds, but it's more commonly planted as young nursery-grown plants or propagated by division. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball of the plant and place the plant in the hole, making sure the top of the root ball is level with the soil surface. Space multiple plants about 6 to 12 inches apart to allow for spreading. Watering. Water the newly planted thyme thoroughly to help settle the soil around the roots. Afterward, water the plant regularly, especially during the first few weeks as it establishes itself. Once established, red creeping thyme is fairly drought tolerant and only needs occasional watering. Mulching. Applying a layer of mulch around the plants can help retain moisture in the soil, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. However, avoid mulching directly around the stems of the plants to prevent rot. Maintenance. Red creeping thyme is a low-maintenance plant. Trim it back after flowering to encourage bushier growth and prevent it from becoming leggy. You can also divide the plant every few years to rejuvenate it and propagate new plants. Fertilizing. Red creeping thyme generally doesn't require much fertilization, especially if the soil is reasonably fertile. If you do fertilize, use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer sparingly in the spring. Pests and diseases. Red creeping thyme is relatively resistant to pests and diseases. However, you may occasionally encounter issues like root rot in poorly draining soil or aphid infestations. Monitor your plants regularly and treat any problems promptly. By following these steps, you can successfully plant and grow red creeping thyme to add beauty and fragrance to your garden. Want to see more of my videos? Like and subscribe.